Okay, most of my uh, friends told me to make a reaction video about my comments that I left because of a particular person. Well, because of the elections of Mexico, and the comments were because of the election of the first female president, Claudia Sheinbaum. She is the now elect president of Mexico. Now, this is a very historical thing. Now, most people are commenting about the TYT video. It says Mexico has elected its first female president. Now, comments vary between every individual, but one in particular says here, congrats Mexico, you now officially are screwed. And she is not lying, because most of the comments is because she is the first president of Mexico, but she still is one of the associates with the party that is Morena. Now, I'm not against her being a president, but most of the comments are for the right wing, woke mob, and also because of the feminists. And I agree, this sounds like a DEI issue because of it. Now, I'm not saying that it is a bad thing, but wake up a little bit. This is clearly because we did have an election with two female candidates and one male candidate. Now, I agree. It is a very important election. This is a very interesting election, to say the least. Now, the thing is, that I agree. This was an historical issue in Mexico. Now, the thing is, the parties that were against her in Morena, like PRI, PAN, PRD, most of these parties are traditionally from the right side or the left side. Now, Morena is more about austerity, going for the people, the poor people, the third age people, the people that really needs the help. I'm not against that, but it's clear as day. I think this is a DI issue, because we here in Mexico had an issue with feminist problems, with DEI issues since a long time ago, and basically this is what I think. She was just pushed to the candidacy just to be inclusive. Now, that's what I think. Now, most of the comments in this video from the TYT, and a big shout out for them, because I agree most of the times. Yes, I do not agree most of their comments of politics, but most of them I do agree on them, the topics. Now, in respectfully for the TYT, I believe that they don't see the big picture here. So it seems to me that being that are independent, they also are a little bit right-winged, and sometimes left-winged. But still, big shout out to TYT. I really enjoyed their videos, and basically this is the issue. Most people don't see it, but I do. I'm a Mexican, and I'm here and I live in Tijuana. and basically I'm in between situations with these comments, and the comments are very simple. They cheer that we have a female president. Yes, I agree, but she's still a corrupt politician. And trust me with this one. And we don't know if she will continue with the austerity programs and the programs for the less fortunate. And also, will she continue with the same example with the rest of the programs with Luis Manuel López Obrador? Now, Andrés Manuel Obrador is a great president. I'm not saying he's not, but he did not do a lot of, basically push more of the agenda to protect the sovereignties. He did not push most of the agendas to protect the borders. He did not push for the agendas of making most of the community, international community, when Ecuador basically invaded Mexico. Technically, Ecuador invaded Mexico. And I get a shout out to those brave personnel from the embassy of Mexico in Ecuador. And they were pretty much heroes in my book. They're every single personnel in that of that embassy. I will always consider them as soldiers. So in this particular moment, he pretty much did not do more for them. He only shut down the relations with the diplomatic relations with Ecuador. He shut down the embassy, brought all our people back, and that's it. Issued a demand with the international courts, and made the process normal, process. That's fine, but he could have done more. But like sanctions, international sanctions, embargoes, stuff like that. But well, that's my point of view, their point of view. I don't get into politics. That's the thing. But when I see something that captures my interest, I will definitely say something. Because hey, I pay my taxes. I'm the boss of these politicians. Now, most of the politicians in Mexico are corrupt. Most politicians in Mexico will side with the cartels, with their own personal interests, and you definitely will know this. The new elect president will have some, agenda in mind. All presidents have an agenda. Basically, Ms. Sheinbaum, I hope you do a great job, but you have an agenda. You will have a specific agenda, and watch for that. All politicians have agendas, and especially this president, because she has an agenda, a DEI agenda, and a feminist agenda. Watch for that. That's why most people don't see that, and I do. So, in this particular moment, keep your eyes open, mind open, and knowledge is power. Stay safe. Take care.